You're listening to the Zipline Logistics Truck Yeah podcast, where we explore all kinds of hot topics in the logistics industry. Get ready to learn, laugh, and get your freight on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Zipline Logistics podcast. My name is Jesse Jewett. Joined with me, as always, our Director of Trading and Development, Teddy Lee Knox. Teddy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We're finally back to the afternoon recordings.
Afternoon recordings. We're talking about a hot topic today. One of our favorite retailers, Costco.
Yes.
How often do you shop at Costco, Teddy?
A lot less than I would actually like.
You like shopping?
I like shopping at Costco.
Okay.
I think it's very fun. My kids love running around Costco. They also love the samples. We probably shop there once a month.
What's your favorite thing to get at Costco?
Snacks.
Snacks,
like the prepackaged snacks. They make my life really easy. They can just kind of grab and go. Like we were just talking about, we have school, we have soccer. We are going from one thing to the next, and anything that can make my life just a little bit easier is awesome. And I feel like Costco provides all of that.
So you like small, travel-sized, prepackaged snacks, not like a 400-pound bag of Skinny Pop.
Correct. The prepackaged snacks. Although I'm not against that either. That also sounds delicious.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. They have chicken melts there that are pretty good.
Ooh. I like the taco
meats are good
things,
too.
like the pre-made like taco platter.
Okay. Like a dip?
Like dinners. It's like they have...
In an aluminum, Costco made it. Someone from Costco made it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one.
And that's really
Take that to a party tray or something like that.
Yes. I feel like I sound very lazy now, considering that I don't like to put any work into my food. Yeah. But...
3 children, full-time job, full-time husband working at a job. Yeah. Lazy. That's how I describe Teddy. Costco happens to be our number one retailer that we deliver into. How about some other facts about Costco? It's the 6th largest retailer worldwide. 12 distribution centers in the United States. 600 plus warehouses serviced worldwide.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
It is.
It's a big retailer across the world. Certainly big in the United States. It feels like we have, 3 here in Columbus?
Yeah. Which we used to only have 1. The other 2 came up pretty quick.
Yep. It's popular. So tell me a little bit about what makes Costco different from some of our other retail partners that we deliver into.
Well, there's a lot. So if you mean like as far as how they operate or as far as how we deliver into them? Do you care which way I go with this?
Both.
Okay. So obviously, like I said, Costco has the bulk buying process, but also they have some wholesale included with that as well. So you can buy like pallets of stuff. You don't just have to buy like a big box of things. And I think that is a big difference in the way the retailer works. Though you can deliver to the warehouses, but you can also deliver directly to the stores. And that's a big difference and a big difference for convenience for consumers. They do require perfection upon delivery. And it makes sense because when you go into their warehouses, it's really nice to be able to know where everything is clean. Those CHEP pallets, those 4-way blue or red pallets that you see when you're going into Costco make a big difference.
Yep.
Make it very, very easy. Things are always moving very quickly at Costco. There's a lot of people coming in, buying things and leaving. And so you need to restock often. And unlike other stores where you have that shelf space, you actually have floor space at Costco where those pallets go.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a huge difference is if something's not there at Costco, it's almost a little bit more dramatic than it not being there at another retailer because the shelf space is smaller at other retailers. So them requiring perfection is smart for the consumers. It makes it easy to go and get what you need. You know where it is. And if you have chipped wood, that causes a problem. Like I said, my kids run around Costco. I'm very comfortable knowing that they're not going to get any splinters on these pallets.
Knowing that the pallets are in good condition, right? The wrapping has to be in perfect condition.
Yes.
The configuration of the pallets, of the product on the pallet has to be a certain way.
Yes.
So all these requirements, they're driving efficiency, right? They're identifying the big pallet that's going to just be pulled off by a forklift or a pallet jack and then placed on the sale floor. That's 1-to-1. There's no other stop on the way. We don't have to break down anything, right? That's why the prices are right.
Yes, they are. And I think it's very smart to do that too, because I don't know, again, going back to what we were talking about with getting the kids to school in the morning, if I am off by 3 minutes, I end up being 20 minutes late to work. And so I feel like it's the same thing. If you are off a little bit by getting this inbounded into the truck to delivery to the store, you could be off by a day or a week, and then all of a sudden that product isn't there. And that leads to what we've talked about in other podcasts, the involuntary sampling. Costco does not allow that because they have such a good process, and that starts all the way from getting things packaged before they even ship.
Yeah.
So I think it may seem silly that it needs to be this perfect, but it makes sense why everything lines up so well.
What's up, truckers? This little ad break is to let you know that Zipline Logistics will be attending Natural Products Expo East this year. If you haven't heard of it, Expo East is a trade show where CPG brands can network with the best healthy lifestyle buyers on the East Coast, and it's taking place in Philadelphia, PA on September 21st through 23rd, 2023. Zipline exclusively serves CPG shippers, so we continuously attend and sponsor trade shows like this because it's a great way to support and invest in our customers and the CPG community as a whole. We'll be set up at booth number 2532 and serving free breakfast every single morning and hosting a free happy hour on the 21st and 22nd. We're also offering free demos of our state-of-the-art shipping intelligence tool Canopy at our booth during show hours. So come by and see us or let us know if you'll be at the show on LinkedIn at Zipline Logistics.
And of course, Costco is known for its rejections. If something's leaning, if there's a little bit of risk for liability, they will refuse something because that actually saves them more time than having to restack it or have someone get hurt by restacking it.
Yeah, just knowing their structure, right, with the pallets on the different shelving too, right? If you got a loose pallet, that would be obviously a worst case scenario, like a heavy product that's on a second level shelf or even a third level shelf, and then it's because it's loose, falls out and hits one of Teddy's daughters is running around looking for their next sample. Let's talk about that would be bad. Let's talk about the other requirements, right? We talked about the CHEP pallets, 4-way entry, right? That means you can put a forklift.
It's also known as a block pallet, block pallet.
Okay.
And they have other requirements as well. So they have plastic pallets you can use too at Costco.
Right.
They don't all have to be wood, but if they are wood, they have to be that heat treated 4-way entry, because you can fit more pallets in a trailer if you can pinwheel them.
Yep.
But you have to be able to get to them from all sides.
60 pallets, double stack. We like that.
Yes.
Let's talk about date coding. Tell me about that.
So there needs to be a minimum of 2 sides, on front of each pallet. And that date coding is obviously really important to make sure that the product is correct, but then also so they can scan it into their system and inbound it correctly.
And then we just talked about the wrapping.
Yeah.
Wrapped perfectly. Is there a cornering or what do they call that?
Corner boards.
Sure. Nailed it. Can't bend, can't bow. I have here, it's a no-touch pallet, right?
Correct.
It's being pulled out by the forklift or the pallet jack, being placed on the floor, ready to go. Love it. Where we come in, appointment compliance. It's our next topic.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So Costco has always been, I feel like Costco's actually always been pretty flexible within reason. So you can be, if you're about 30 minutes late, most drivers can get worked in. Now their portal actually has the availability to provide ETAs. So if you need that flexibility due to weather issues or, any concerns within the transit, that's available. So you have a little bit more leniency from that facility. But again, this is logistics. Things have to be timed up perfectly. So if you are running an hour late and you already have a line of trucks, you may be refused. You may be able to be worked in. Those are things that you need to work with. So that's where communication really comes in with that ETA, but also with your partners to make sure that they know how to work these facilities and communicate the correct way. Late trucks are often turned away and forced to reschedule appointments. With the way that Costco works, we understand what time to get our appointments in so we can get them back in a timely manner. If you request your appointment afternoon, then you may get it back the next day afternoon.
Right.
And Costco doesn't do same day appointments, so that can be problematic. Again, that's why that communication is so important here. The way that Costco works is just like other retailers. They have busy seasons, they have peak seasons for certain materials that they're receiving.
Right.
So sometimes they fill up faster in other areas. Costco allows you to schedule, I think, 10 days in advance, which is awesome and a lot of time. But depending on when you get the PO, you may not have enough notice time to get it in there with whatever season you're working with.
What do they call that? Turn and burn, like their floor, right?
Mhm.
So today's August 23rd, 2023 when we're recording this.
Mm-hmm.
I would bet that there's at least the Halloween stuff is on the floor ready to go right now.
For sure.
And Thanksgiving and Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't actually see that much Thanksgiving anyway, though.
It's not really like a thematic holiday that people... Let me put up my Thanksgiving
you just take the
decorations.
Pumpkins that don't have jack-o'-lanterns on them and use them for Thanksgiving.
Nailed it. Making an appointment on their portal.
Mhm.
You need a PO,
Mm-hmm.
shipper zip code,
Mm-hmm.
case or pallet count, and the exact commodity that you're dealing with, right? They do have dry and frozen and temperature controlled appointments.
They do. But also you can do floor loaded shipments into Costco. All of that relates to your buyer. So like you need to understand how this product is being shipped, slip sheets, things like that. Things may change based off of the SKU regardless of the customer. So if you don't have that correct confirmation from the shipper, from your customer, from the buyer, that can cause a pretty big rejection for you.
Yes. We don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
But newsflash, if it does get rejected, Zipline has developed a rework network across the greater domestic 48 United States.
Yes.
Based around the 12 distribution centers of Costco. We've got rework facilities really, really close by. We partner with them, get the 1-2 full truckload that needs to be reworked
Mm-hmm.
based on the pallet configurations. These places specialize it. They'll wrap it. We'll schedule it. We'll either send their truck in for the delivery, or we will work with another carrier partner to redeliver said PO
Mm-hmm.
to try and avoid the massive delay on the MABD.
Yes.
Boom.
Well,
That's how we solve problems.
We've also done it before too, where we've broken up truckloads and delivered them to the individual stores to avoid product being unavailable. Which pretty tricky.
Yeah, that's a few extra solutions.
It is, but we get things there on time.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
What else do we need to know about Costco?
I think the most important thing to understand about Costco is that when you're getting into a relationship with them, your expectations are very important. When you're going to deliver into Costco, you need to make sure that you have the right product, that you can deliver on time, and that you have the ability to source that product from the right locations. And if you don't, that's why it's even more important to be able to have a partner to talk about it with, so you can get that information over to your buyer. All those discussions are negotiable with your buyer. Whether it is that CPU with Costco or you own the deliveries, all of those things make a big difference. So you need to make sure that you understand you have the product where you need it in order to deliver on time, because if that's an issue, then you're going to have a really hard time keeping up with on-time delivery at Costco, and your brand won't be as successful there.
What's the craziest thing you bought at Costco?
I like oversized beanbag shaped like a puppy.
Holy cow. I was going to say outdoor patio table, but oversized beanbag shaped like a puppy. Is it like a chair?
Yeah, no, it's actual beanbag, but it's just like in the shape of a puppy, so you could just sit on the floor.
You sit on the puppy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. We love it.
Sounds cool.
It's lasted us 7 years. It's a great purchase.
That is a great purchase.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, if you want to talk about oversized beanbags that look like puppies or Costco, always www.ziplinelogistics.com or call us at 888-GO-ZIPLINE. We have a Costco white paper on our website ready for your perusal. And then again, reach out to us, ask us any questions about how we can help with Costco, our #1 retailer that we deliver into every single day all across the country. Thanks again for joining us on the Zipline Logistics Truck Yeah podcast. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Teddy.
Thank you.